Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the vlog. So we have another unboxing. So like previously where I switched out my Mufka system for the Let Pot LPHSE, I am now switching out my other Mufka system for the Aerogarden Bounty Basic. So we are going to open this and go through it, do some comparison. Again, I'll tell you that you can go back to my Mufka review video for 9 months and I tell you like the pros and cons, which led me to the decision of swapping out my Mufka systems for some different systems that were on sale at on Amazon. And I have put in my community page hydroponic systems as I see them come on sale to bring to you guys' attention in case you want to take advantage of these sales along with me. I will never share anything that I don't personally use. So let's get So I thought I'd spare you watching me take everything out the box. We kind of know how that goes. That's pretty much self-explanatory. So I put the machine together. We have the power cord back here. The pump is already plugged in. These are the pods. It's a 9-pod machine. We have what usually would be on the top of some of the other systems is up front in a nice menu. Show you that. Unlike the other ones, there was nothing in the chamber here that came preloaded. So I'm assuming that this box has everything that usually comes with a hydroponic machine. And this is an heirloom salad greens mix. So these pods look like they're already preloaded should I want to use them in the future. What I'm going to do, just like I did with the last unit, is put my current plants into the system. And fingers crossed that it will all go well. Yeah, these are all preloaded with the seeds in them already. They have heirloom salad greens is about all it says on it. And I think they're all the same thing. So yeah, when I'm ready to do that, I will have that at the ready. Okay, it comes with some seed instructions and some tips. It also comes with Aerogarden plant food. I like that measuring cup. That's very handy. Along with some humidity domes. That's always good to have also. You can never have too many of those. It doesn't look like I have any covers for this. I do have a trellis that I'll be using because this is where I'm going to put my tomato and pepper plant in. So and I need to space them out. So I'm thinking tomato here. We got 1, 2, 3. 3 spaces is good enough for separation. We'll put a pepper here and then another 3 and my other pepper here. And just keep 3 plants in here. We'll see how that goes. From what I've noticed from other people using the Aerogarden Bounty Basic, they do space their plants out like that if they don't have it just one on each end. And it gives room for, tomatoes and those heavier producing plants. Now, I did see that you can buy more of these to stack them up. As you can see, this just gives you the first rung of it, but there's other holes here that you can add another set to kind of grow with the plant. All right, so I am going to consolidate and start to merge my current babies in their new home. We have comparison for both machines. Honestly, it doesn't look like, it looks like the chamber might be shorter than this, but you also got to factor that little menu thing down there. So it looks a little bit slimmer than this one. This one is 9 pods to 12 pods. And light, it's just a little bit higher. Not that much of a difference, I would say. I do have a hack that I've seen for this. So I would be able to extend this light a little higher as the plants grow. Because look at my pepper baby right here. All right, guys, so I set it up. The babies are in here. We're about to move it to the grow tent. Now, this did not come with caps for the thing. I just happened to have some. Remember I had bought these before and they didn't fit the Mufco? Guess what? They fit these perfectly. And I'm very glad that I had everything kind of lined up like it was supposed to. So now we have the caps and stuff for the spaces we're not using. It's good to have like a good 3 spaces in between your plants. So we have the tomato, my pepper, and my other pepper here. We got the trellis in there. Again, as they grow, I can add more to this trellis. And I got a way to rig this. So we should be good to go. I'm going to plug it in and fingers crossed we can get it synced up with the other system. I have that system going from 7 to 11. So hoping to do the same thing here. And we're going to be on a schedule and I'm going to get notifications. And yeah, we're just elevating. We're just elevating our gardening experience. And yeah, let's get these babies back in the system. One thing I will say, there was a contender bean that was with these 3 in my previous system. There's no way to put it in here. These things outgrow really quickly. It's kind of taken off like the cucumber plant. And I have one in its own little crack key system, like its own jar. So I happen to have another jar that I think I'm going to try the other one in. It's kind of not developing like the other. So I'm thinking that it's on its way out. But we'll see, because you know what? Here's the thing I've learned in gardening. You don't call the shots. They do. So if anything, this experience has taught me patience. So I am going to give it all the necessary things that it needs, and we will see what happens. It might actually just, need to be loved a little bit, and it'll surprise us. So we'll see how that goes. But right now, we're going to put this machine into the tent. Okay, guys, so we have the system set up. Everything is running great. The only problem I'm having is that it's going to be an hour difference in the start times. This is going to start at 7 and this one's going to start at 8. But because I had the app, I think what I'm going to do is change this to connect with that. So they'll be on the same time, because that was the issue I had with the Mufkas, was that it was 45 minutes in between, only because of the power surges that I've had. It was a 45-minute in between, and we just want it to be even for all the babies down here. So yeah, this is where we're at. And let me show you that other plant I mentioned earlier. Here's our other bush bean. So I need to put some water in this and probably rig kind of like what I did here with this one to give it a little stability, because this one is very wobbly. Like this one doesn't stay at all, and it was like that. That's my concern about the whole thing to begin with, is just having this extra one in here. But I'm gonna figure it out. I still have my carrots over here. They did sprout. FYI on that. So I'm gonna have to figure out a situation for that. But you know what? I have a thriving garden. I am not going to complain. I have a thriving garden, and I am very excited for everything that's coming to fruit. And that is pretty much it, you guys. Thank you for watching. And again, as I always say, happy gardening.